Pain Pixels, the YouTuber, he decided at 16 he was going to make found footage films in the backrooms. He has another YouTube series called The Oldest View, which is, I think, creepier and better.
Ooh, be careful, the backgrounds people are gonna
I know, they're
gonna.
gonna.
I like that you keep calling it backgrounds, by the way.
It's like, that background shit's really cool.
The background actors are gonna get ya.
Background actors. I own a piece of that original wallpaper from that photo.
So I started drinking with like some of the guests. But
I should
figured,
be that today.
Wait,
I should
really?
Be this fucking hammered.
I figured it was too early. I didn't ask if you guys wanted to drink, but here we are. Would you guys have if I asked?
I would. I
It's
could
so
have
early.
Like one glass,
Like a
enough that
glass.
I, you know.
Yeah.
Like like a lighter wine.
We could also like spit it. We could do
a little
wine
lighter
tasting.
wine.
You should do an episode just like at a winery.
By myself.
One episode where you just get fucking hammered.
Yeah, the special episode, birthday episode. Imagine it's just me at a winery getting drunk by
Have
myself.
either of you seen Sideways? It is one of the best films about wine. I mean, obviously it's more than that, but it's an Alexander Payne film starring Paul Giamatti, and it's so iconic. You should watch it because
It's in theaters right now? Or?
No.
Oh, it's an older
came out
film.
Came out in the 2000s, I think. But it's one of my favorite movies, and there's this very iconic line where Paul Giamatti is the one who's very into wine, and he's talking to, oh my God, why am I blanking on his name? His co-star in the film, who just likes to get drunk. I don't even think he was born back then.
now.
He's his buddy who's just likes wine to get drunk, and Paul Giamatti is trying to explain, all the notes and the history of wine. He delivers this whole speech, and then suddenly he looks at his buddy. He goes, "Are you chewing gum?" And the scene cuts out there after he's like waxing poetically all about these different wines, and his friend's like, "Yeah."
It's like, how dare you with your stride and your.
One time I said that to Billy, my manager. We had been talking about the film earlier, and then later on, I hit him with that line, and he got so scared. Because we had been out, I think we were at some event or something, we'd been drinking, and I just turned to him and I go, "Are you chewing gum?"
And he didn't get the reference?
He forgot, he totally
Did he
forgot
just spit it up?
And he was like, oh my God, should I not be? Like, I'm so sorry. And I went, Billy, no, I was like, Sideways. We were talking about it earlier.
Like,
And this actually happened to me too, because I went and hung out with some friends on Saturday, and one of my friends who I'd been talking about the film Obsession with.
I've heard it was
you
good.
seen it?
I
You
have to
should
go
see
watch
it.
it.
You should see
Everyone
it.
says go watch it.
No,
I walk in,
no.
and the first thing she says to me, she looks at me, she goes, "I am so sorry about your cat." And I go, and I don't have a cat.
Is this a reference to the movie?
Yes, this is a line of the movie.
Okay.
This is a line of the movie, and I go, my cat, and then my brain is going, I'm like, pussy, like, and then she looks at me, she goes, Obsession, because we had just been talking about the movie, but then I did not put that together when I walked in. She goes, "I'm so sorry about your cat." And I just went, "Why are you being so weird?"
I walked in, I was like a little bit late for the movie, so I walked in after that had happened, and so when they were talking about the cat, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not 100% sure.
You missed the beginning.
Yeah, like the first little bit.
Oh no, you were
What
late.
point did
I was
so
late.
his whole? It opens up with him, and he's delivering a monologue, but
Yeah,
then
missed that.
you missed that.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
fine.
Is it- it's a horror film?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a horror
Fantastic.
film. It's by.
psychological?
You know what? Actually, you should have on. You should watch the movie, and then reach out to Indy Navarrete, who's the star of the film, who's blowing the
used
fuck
to be a
up.
streamer.
She used to be a streamer. Also, I think
Oh,
she was like a
interesting.
TikTok content creator, big COD player. And Curry Barker is the filmmaker who would also be interesting to have on too. But
You think they'd want to be on our pod?
I
What?
think you would. Also, they're like in the world enough
Yeah.
because like Curry Barker was like TikTok skits and like YouTube and stuff, and I think
That's it. I'm watching the film tonight.
you have to. It's so
go
good.
watch the film
Yeah.
and reach out, because I think it would be
Wow.
it would be not just very timely because the film is so popular that it surpassed Mandalorian and Grogu, which was Disney's big film. And that film was on so many more screens than Obsession. Obsession has just been a phenomenon.
I keep hearing about it.
Yes,
It's in my
it's
chat
good.
all the time. People are like, have you seen Obsession? I'm like, no,
It's very
scary.
good. It is terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying.
Okay,
It has been
so
fun to watch the Obsession's Backrooms, like people bouncing between them or like comparing them. Which
Did you
I
watch
think
Backrooms as well?
I did, yeah.
Dude, I heard
Sam
the
got-
producer,
My
the
Backrooms
director
is like my
youngest.
hyper.
That's
I'm a
become her
hyperfixation.
personality.
Yes.
Backrooms has fully become Sam's
Yeah.
personality.
Yes. 100%.
Really?
I had a guy tell me this is so embarrassing. I wanted to like, but he was like, 70% of what I know about you is Backrooms. And I was like, so the year was 2002.
Weren't there even Twitter accounts that were like, streamer Samwitch
The
talking about...
Backrooms- there was like a
Backrooms
Backrooms
girl?
apparently there was like a Backrooms Twitter account that was like tweeting because I went to the premiere, and so I talked about it on my stream, and they were like leaking what I had said about the thing, and I was like, no, like I don't know if I'm right, because I was making comparisons, because
my
I'm a big
God.
fan of Kane Parsons, who is a YouTuber. That's good.
Oh, this is the
Yep.
tweet.
That's
Yes. Twitch streamer Samwitch, who attended the Backrooms premiere screening, shares that there is a sequence in the film that feels very similar to the chaotic final few minutes of the rolling giant from Kane
Which
Parsons series.
actually,
The Oldest
I
View.
was correct.
This
I
has
was
over
correct.
500,000 views.
Yeah,
insane.
I went back and I quote tweeted that like after the movie came out, and I was like, guys, am I correct? Actually, and they were like, yes, queen. No, I'm a big fan of Kane because he started out. He's a YouTuber. He's 20.
Yeah, he's the youngest producer ever.
He's
He's the
his
youngest
debut.
director for A24. And I think he's the youngest, something to do with like the opening of
I think his
Backrooms,
youngest
how
debut
successful
film
it
or
is.
something. Yeah,
I think for like how successful that opening weekend is with him being the youngest, something in there with that stat.
Yeah, he and so he started making these YouTube videos when he was 16 in high school on Blender, and they were like the found footage Backrooms stuff, which he didn't invent the Backrooms. It's just like a
There we go.
It's a whole
There
thing.
you
Yeah.
go.
Backrooms director Kane Parsons becomes youngest filmmaker to hit
Can I
number one
say
at the box
something?
office.
That's amazing.
Yes.
He kind of looks like Clovet Killer.
Sam!
I don't want to say that. I want to say that. I said it.
Wait, you said that.
He's like if he got into film and not mogging and gesture maxing or whatever.
Wait, but isn't he off the roids now and the juice? So he's
This
kind
guy?
of gone. No,
Oh,
clavicular.
I don't know. I
it's
don't
like
know.
Shrek's human form and clavicular had a baby.
We love you, Kane Parsons. Don't-
We love Kane Parsons.
if you're watching this, don't.
Oh, that's not. Oh no, he's,
no,
he's
that
a
is
handsome
actually
man.
wait, because Shrek's human form is a baddie.
Yeah, like Wreck-It Ralph type build,
Yeah.
but not as like
The Wreck-It
large.
Ralph type.
Shrek's
build.
human form.
okay, maybe not.
Wait, did they? Hold on. Go to the one below.
That
did they? No, to the left. To the left. Did they do that?
They gave him the sexy filter.
Yeah. Did they do the Chad thing?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Is that's really nice.
That's
I mean,
Okay,
that's
who
great.
made human
Would,
Shrek a
but,
snack?
Shrek a snack.
That's so funny. Wait, okay, before we continue, I feel like I need to introduce you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
I
We're
actually-
so
Yeah,
good at
thing. I was like, if I
also-
never stop them, we're gonna keep going forever.
It was
and
not
ever.
until probably 2 minutes ago I realized that we were in the episode.
Oh yeah. No, I feel like
We're
we
in it.
probably should have gave you guys
This
a head
makes sense
start
though,
or
because
told you.
historically, when we did our podcast, we did not figure out how to do an intro till maybe like the last episode.
Yeah.
Wait,
and then we
really?
went, we're done. Actually,
And then we were like, well, actually, this is the last one. Welcome to the
Yeah.
night.
I watched your guys' final episode today, and
Aww.
it was.
I was
funny.
having a meltdown about 30 minutes before that.
Oh,
if that's
really?
a behind the scenes
Little
I
BTS.
found it-
BTS.
It was baffling how you guys were just. You just start the whole episode. It's just you guys acting like everything's normal.
Yeah.
And then near the very end is where you guys are
we
like,
like
by the
we
way.
can give like behind the scenes tea of that, but there isn't really tea of it. But we kind of only talked about it a little bit because we didn't want people to like think it was anything more than it was. But I think so I went through a breakup and then my dog died a week later.
Oh,
so
so
I
there's a
was
lot going
having
on.
a meltdown.
Yeah.
I was like just not good. Hi everybody, welcome to Wine About It.
Welcome to Wine About It.
guys,
Hi.
welcome back to Wine About It. Two very special guests here today who also had a podcast ended, which is crazy because Lily's been here and her podcast ended. And
The graveyard.
The graveyard of
podcasts.
podcasts.
yeah, but you guys are. I feel like I'm dangling this one by a thread on the cliffs of hell
no,
because,
no.
like, well, apparently Cutie says she's coming back next week, guys. Not to get your guys' hopes up, but I think she's coming
Spoiler!
back. I'm going to be dead silent the whole time and make her talk the whole time about where she's been for the past month. But anyways, yes, Samwitch and
Hello.
Caroline Kwan.
Yes, hi.
Sandwich.
Hi, everyone.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Were you just enjoying a sandwich and you're like, this is time. This
No,
is it.
I literally I just was when I started my Twitch channel. I just was like thinking of names, and all the other ones were bad. It was like Sam on Cam. That makes it sound like I have my buttholes out. And then
Did you ever think of Sam I Am?
yeah,
Dr. Seuss?
I bet it's taken.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
and
I
then
will get sued to hell.
literally.
There's
You know what's
so
crazy?
many Sams.
Disney, as of kind of recently, within the last 2 years, copywrote Samwitch because they
What?
have a show that they're either coming out with or came out with. So I might be screwed.
You're
Wait, this is-
toast.
I might be toast.
You are so toast.
If I
That's a
disappear
good one.
mysteriously,
If they find out about you.
either two options: I disappear mysteriously, or I come into a large sum of money and change my username.
Oh my God.
It's like that meme where it's like, if I
is
win the
tough.
lottery, I won't tell anybody, but there will be signs.
Yeah.
If I get
There'll
a
be signs.
big lump sum from
As in
Disney,
you have a
This is like
200-foot mega yacht.
yes,
There's a guy that's named Diddy, and after the whole Diddy thing happened.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Twitch streamer,
I think I
right?
met him and he introduced himself, and I went,
Ooh, might need
But
to
this isn't as
retire
bad.
that one.
I
No.
suppose.
This
But-
is only bad because Disney is notoriously litigious. Do you remember when Disney
Spider-Man.
sued the father who put Spider-Man on his little son's grave?
what?
Yeah.
Yes,
him.
This
this
is
is
real.
how litigious Disney is. Even me saying this on this podcast could probably expect something in the mail.
Yeah, a bomb.
Oh my
Banned
god.
from everything Disney. So anyway, just to kind of go back to
Back to
the
the
end
Backrooms.
of, well, we can go back to Backrooms, but I was going to say the end of Let Me Know, which is somewhere in the Backrooms.
Yes.
Let Me Know podcast is in a space in the Backrooms
It's
somewhere.
morphing.
You just got to find it.
So is this where you guys are going to announce that you're bringing it back?
Well, no.
Even that pause is going to get people's hopes up. They're gonna be like,
No, I mean, we kind of, we talk every day. And
Here's
we
the
do
thing
an
is, it's like
IRL podcast.
we do podcasts on the phone to each
do,
other
all the
every day.
Aw.
The podcast was started out of just a love of I want to hang out with my best friend and talk about the stuff we talk about, and then we did it, and then it was podcasts are hard.
It's you have to kind of hold, especially
Yeah.
when you're friends. You
Yeah.
kind of have to withhold information and save it. There's
We would do
topics
that
you
all the
save for
time.
the
Yeah.
pod.
We would
Yeah.
say, "Oh, let's save that for the pod," and that felt bad. Hated
yeah,
that.
it's weird. It's a little weird.
I remember saying to Sam, because I got the sense that she was worried if we ended the podcast that we wouldn't hang out anymore.
She got a sense I was worrying because I was sobbing over her kitchen counter.
My spidey senses were tingling. And I said to her, hey, if I tell you that we are still going to be friends, like in Fox and the Hound, we've been friends forever. Will that alleviate stress here and help you help you make a decision with what you want to do going forward? Because I don't want to do this thing that we have together if your heart is not in it. If it's becoming, if it's like the friendship hangout is great, but everything else is not great, then that's not enough motivation to keep doing this project together.
Yeah.
Because we'll still hang out.
It was a lot. I felt like I personally wanted to build my brand up more, and it was taking up a lot of
Your creative
mental
juices.
capacity, and also with her, she talks about so much stuff on her stream that she could kind of talk about it on her stream, bottle it up and package it in a way and bring it to podcast. So it was kind of more of a direct flow. With me, it was I do gaming stuff, so then it was the research and the all that kind of stuff. It felt like I was putting my eggs in a lot of different baskets. And then I just was not good, and I was I think I need to we kind of did this can we just bookmark this? And then I think it just was for the best, because I think I was just less stressed. But
The thing is, too, when you are a creator of our size, I would say, you kind of have to, everyone has to be precious with, time is precious for everyone, but it was a matter of, hey, you have these things that you want to do YouTube-wise, your video essays with gaming and whatnot. There's only so much time. So if this podcast, which I wanted to really be a pop culture podcast,
Yeah.
said if this is not something that is generally of an interest to you, then you shouldn't be spending this much time, because we were spending a lot of time on the whole thing from
Like you need topics.
how
and
much
do research.
we
and
all.
all
It was
that.
also very grassroots.
It was. I mean,
You
we had
especially-
Scootish for a bit, and then we had one editor, and other than that, everything else was us. Like, you know, we did like everything, and so it's a lot of work. It was a lot of.
Especially you.
I did, yeah, because I'm a tech guy.
Yeah.
So I was like,
And I would
the
say to
tech-
her, I was like, well, because then you also said, well, I feel bad that I don't feel like I'm bringing in as many topics. I'm like, yeah, but that's okay because you do all this other work, but I just don't think you saw that
and also
necessarily
with her,
as...
she was like, "What can I do to help?" And I was like, "I don't know, because I can't teach you how to do this stuff faster than me just doing it."
Yeah, and I
you
would
know?
definitely fuck it up.
Yeah.
I know my strengths and my
So
weaknesses.
it was fine, and it was also just like it was like one conversation that we just were like, okay, like we tried
Yeah.
it, and it was like not the best option,
Yeah.
and then whatever.
And it's fine to try it. You guys did it for about a year?
It
Or
was
6
almost exactly.
We did about a
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
And I think the thing in the creator space is that a lot of people who stream think, oh, naturally I will like podcasting. And I think it's why people try podcasting and then realize, you know, actually
so
this
hard.
is not a medium I necessarily like that much.
It's different.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I think podcasting is like genuinely one of the pieces of content creation that people think is the easiest and is so hard. Like it is people like it's so tough. Like especially if you have to do it every week and you have to come to the table every week with like stories and stuff like that.
I know sometimes I'll be streaming and it's like, oh, wait, I literally talked about everything I talked about on this week's episode. And so it's like, I really should be trying to go out and do more things and like have things to talk about and prepare and everything. But I saw that you've been vlogging more. I
do.
also
I do
watched
like vlogging, yes.
your vlog a month ago, had Scootish. And Scootish was singing about how you drank his beer.
Yes, there was the one
Was this
where
when
we
you
went
were-
to the beer festival.
Was this when you died for like a full month after?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
took her a month to recover from.
Yeah. I went to this beer festival. I have no idea what happened, but it diabolically messed up my gut biome. I was
Goes to beer festival
for lack of
one
better words,
time,
pissing out my
hospitalized.
ass. For like,
Oh no!
it was crazy. I think it was like the sours or something. It was a great
It was a
time.
mess. I don't remember anything.
No,
past 3 days.
Hey, just
Yeah, true, you were hammered.
spend a couple months in Chicago and you will
That'll get me
train
back.
in
Be
beer
cured.
I feel like
drinking
that's
like
the thing
that.
that's happening with age is like I used to have steel stomach, nothing would rock me. Now it's just like my stomach just one weird thing, and all of a sudden I'm just like we're gonna have diarrhea for maybe a month.
Yeah, yeah.
You busy? Sorry.
I remember it funny. I looked up one time. Was like, how many times is it normal to have
Is she okay?
a month?
I like to think I'm getting hotter, so my stomach problems are also amplifying.
Yeah, hot girls have tummy issues.
Yes, that is
You
true.
lactose intolerant, maybe?
No, not yet.
Not-
There's
oh.
still time though. My
Yeah.
dad got lactose intolerant at like 60.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
sometimes
unlucky.
those things just pop up.
Yeah, I think I am, but I refuse to confirm it.
Accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
like you will eat the cheese and drink the
Yeah.
milk and whatever it is you want to do.
No,
Okay.
I love vlogging. Vlogging is, again, it's very difficult to be like, okay, I got to go out and I got to do something fun and I have to be cam girl. I have to like film stuff the whole time.
in the public with everyone watching.
in the public. But vlogging I think will always be my love that I neglect.
Wait, you
Yeah.
neglect it?
I
feel
do.
Like I saw you posted it like once a month.
I try to do like one
Yeah.
a month. A lot of them are like just like a day in my life stuff, which people like. People like when it feels like they're on FaceTime with you, basically.
Yeah.
And which is like,
That's
I always
cute.
thought like I need to be going and doing bigger and cooler things. And then the ones that do the best are just like me going through my week and just being like, hey, I'm going to do a lash lift on myself and burn my eyeballs out. But like, okay.
I think people are gravitating towards that type of content where it's not the Mr. Beast style,
Yeah.
where it's like above
Super
and beyond
polished
and
type
hey
production.
YouTube,
Yeah.
today we're gonna survive on an island.
It's like homegrown and it's like from the heart. And that's a big like fascination of mine right now is just like the shift of YouTube again, like how people are getting more involved in longer form content. And
Yeah.
my theory with that one is YouTube is more accessible on more devices than ever. So you get it on your like Roku, you have it on your Apple TV, you have it on like your phone. A lot of people have multiple monitors. And so people are doing second monitor stuff
Yeah.
or on the TV while they're eating.
Like they want to multitask. They want to listen while they drive.
Yeah, it's like
or just
a
like
20-minute
have
video is not good enough because then they have to decide what the next 20-minute video is. But like an hour and a half long video essay, they love that because they just put it on and it's like kind of in the background.
I agree. I think your theory is correct. Okay, I've been so excited to have you guys together. And I'm realizing now that you guys are straight up besties. I want to know how.
Sweaty.
You are.
Wait, are you hot? Can
No,
we
you're
blast the
so
AC?
fine.
I am warm, but
okay.
my grandmother always taught me being hot was a state of mind.
Really?
She
so
said
you're
that
trying
when
to
we
cool
would be
yourself
in
down
like
mentally.
in the graduation ceremony in the high school gym when it's 2,000 degrees and everyone else is dying and my grandmother would be sitting there still and going, hot is a state of mind. It was like, I don't really
Grandma.
know about that. but
Wait, that's so funny.
yeah, she's like, if you don't want to be hot, you just
You don't have to
need
be.
to be.
That's really nice. My mom always says, "Did you poop
Profusely
today?"
sweating.
Does she meditate? Like, how does she control
I think
that?
it was
Just
some,
suck
it
the
was an old,
sweat back
it was
up
an old
into her
Chinese
pores.
lady thing. It was one of those, you know.
Oh,
Dude,
happy
so
Pride!
those
I don't know
things.
why old
Happy
Chinese.
Pride
Yes,
Month.
old Chinese lady.
Pride.
Yes, yep. This
Triggered
is-
you to remember that.
Yes, I
it's
don't know.
Pride
There's some
Month.
sort of crossover there. This is the one time of year I have to come out as straight because I have a lot of people that wish me happy Pride, which I appreciate and keep doing it because I appreciate it. But I am unfortunately straight, so
Oh.
I'm also disappointed.
Wait,
Well,
so
there's still time, as you said with the lactose.
Yeah.
There's still time.
Well,
you
I
know?
mean, you'd be surprised. I'm kind of going through something.
Oh,
Yeah, I literally Scooter and I did Collins, and I vented a little bit. I'm going through something. Okay, so I've talked about it before, but my first ever hookup was with a girl.
okay.
And
High school or?
I was definitely young, and she was definitely older, and it was definitely inappropriate. And it was probably
Yes. Many of our first.
yeah, it was like, ooh,
experiences.
probably
yes.
shouldn't have done that. But I think I blocked it so far
Sure.
in my mind for so long that I was just like, yeah, straight, love men only, freaking love guys, but support the gays. I'm there for you guys. But in the past like 2 years, I've been kind of like a little like, maybe a little bit more bi-curious, maybe. So I've been looking around and just like thinking about like meeting up and being all shy and all
Yay,
that.
June, happy Pride!
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I have a friend that's like, hey, you should come out to this gay bar with me. I was like,
Yes.
yeah, maybe.
You should.
I'm shy. I don't know how to even talk to women or anything.
Oh, women are really
I
intimidating.
don't know how to
yeah,
do.
No, I
you know
agree.
what I mean? Like I think I've just kind of pushed it so far away where it's like not denial, but just like never thought about it. Like
Yeah.
never. I don't know.
I think it's because it depends on your specific intent, right?
Yeah.
Because you can talk to women. We're talking to you right now.
yeah.
But,
No, I love women.
but it's when you are trying to potentially figure out if you are more on
Yeah, it's like how do you know?
the sexuality spectrum.
Big spectrum. Everything's
Yes.
a spectrum.
Well,
And
I
so-
don't believe that anyone is 100% straight.
I don't either.
I don't think that exists.
Especially how men have been acting online recently with like, men are way more attractive than women. And it's like,
Right.
that's
It's not
that's
gay,
fine.
it's science.
I think.
It's-
I think the.
which is fine. Oh my God, please tell me you guys saw the Brooke Monk stuff.
Brooke Monk, who's that?
She's a huge, can we pull her up? She's a huge TikToker, like absolutely viral. And she has this, her boyfriend.
I know what you're gonna. Yes, I know who you're talking about. Is it the
they've-
makeup removal?
Yes, she's with her man and she has no makeup on. And it's just gone absolutely viral because her boyfriend's mogging her. And it's like, dude, how is this a thing? They've been together for years, by the way.
Yeah.
Like years and years and years. And they've had a public relationship for many, many years. Like they're probably gonna get married and stuff. It's good, she'll pull it up. But I was just like surprised. Like this is the discourse right now. Like, they're just like praising this man for being way more attractive than his girlfriend. He deserves better because he's more attractive.
Which is
She posted a video talking about how she is the ugly one in the relationship. And I'm like, girl,
Which I'm sorry,
That
but
video-
overwhelmingly, especially I would say in like when you look at celebrities, a lot of times a beautiful woman, a conventionally beautiful woman is with a less attractive man, which, whoever brings you happiness.
Yeah.
But it's all, and the same thing with age difference, right? It's
Yeah.
much more seen as societally normal for men to be with women who are significantly younger than them. And there's all that pseudo bullshit science of like, well, it's because of biology. Older men have to be with younger women because of biology. It's like, no, that's bullshit.
They just want virgins.
They want women who they feel are not going to, because of significant power difference, are not going to be challenging them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, women their age
that they have more
realize that
ownership
they're
and control over.
Yeah, this video, it's really interesting because the one of her and her boyfriend, where it's like I think the caption is, "You guys are the perfect couple," and then it's them taking their makeup off, which I just thought was very odd because it was like, okay, like there's a lot more behind a relationship there, but she takes her makeup off and looks stunning still.
She's beautiful. Can we go to her
all
profile?
women are beautiful
I think
and
this is
natural
a
and
trend.
wonderful, but it is very bizarre. And then people were losing their fucking minds.
No, it's insane. Like,
Wait, so they're making content about how?
Yeah, this one.
well, this is like a trend
Yeah.
that people have been doing.
Which I do have beef with this trend a little bit because it is, you guys are the perfect couple, and then it's them physically breaking themselves down to the bare, like, you know, whatever, which it's like, okay, that.
And they're really cute.
Yeah. It kind of has this like air of like that you guys are both attractive, so you're the perfect couple. And it's like, it kind of, to me, I'm just kind of like, the concept of it, I'm just like, okay, there's a lot more there. But yeah, people are horrendously mean and saying that he's mogging her.
Yeah, and it's left TikTok
Well,
to
it's
where
because
it's all over Twitter.
Everyone knows 5 words now. Mogging is one.
Yeah.
So we
6,
need
7.
to we need to expand our vocabularies here because we're just using the same words.
Yeah.
Words that are also rooted in the incel community.
Right.
So unsurprisingly, these terms are being used to be misogynistic.
Yeah, I quote tweeted a specific creator that was commenting on that one, and it is so the comments on my quote tweet are horrendous because there are people that just sit on Twitter waiting for people to quote tweet their favorite content creators tweet, and then they go through and they'll like find the quote tweets and then they'll comment under it. And there was like a bunch of people that were like, "Take your makeup off," or like, you know, like just.
Oh, I saw some of those. They pop up.
Yeah. So I just would reply with the worst photo of me ever and be like,
No, don't respond to these guys. It's crazy. I actually when I first saw that the whole mogging thing came to light, I thought it was going to be a positive thing where, oh yeah, I hope guys use more makeup and like want to like care about their own physical aesthetics to feel confident or whatever it is, not just like working out, whatever it is. Like it'd be so cool if everyone was just like wearing makeup and it was so freaking awesome. But then it turned into like this competition against women.
yeah.
And it's just like, it's a weird space right now.
I think everyone should bring back blue eyeshadow like we did in the 2000s.
Yeah. Everyone should
That's
wear blue
hot.
eyeshadow.
We
I
should.
also think it's funny that this looks maxing thing is one of the few times I've seen men held to ridiculous beauty standards in the way that women have historically been. And it's nearly
first
killed
time
men.
ever.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't.
They're
do
suffering.
this. They're practically dying out here.
Yeah. I'm so sad for them.
And they're like, I can't, this is too much, looks maxing. I'm like,
I'm like, wait, the beauty standards are a little bit hard to
would
achieve.
you look at that?
Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Ick.
Yeah, the last month or so, I feel I've had to kind of remove myself from a lot of internet discourse because it's easy to get very trapped in it and have it consume your entire life and feel the need to be involved in everything. And first of all, not everything needs to be discourse, and not everyone needs to be involved in every single bit of discourse, and that's kind
Good for
of
me. I would like to be involved.
Except
in
you do need to comment on
because I'm never wrong.
every single thing.
I would like to, and I will continue to.
Yes.
No, I'm the same. I've just like not even really on purpose, but just like happened to not be on Twitter as often, just because it just isn't. It's not interesting, so I haven't really been opening it as
has
much.
gotten boring.
It's
like
gotten
weird.
boring.
Where it feels like everything's
it's
a bait.
regurgitated.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is like the same. It's the same shit, just
In a different
regurgitated.
text.
Yeah, reheated nachos. So,
Sometimes it'll be the same meme I saw from 10 years ago, and then like the little bio thing will be like, yeah, no, this is from like 2010. And they just use the same caption that went viral years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just feels like everything's meant to bait you into commenting or to get involved in some way. It's
Yeah.
like, man, this isn't like fun anymore.
No, and I just hate seeing like clips of people that I know in person that I'm like, that's not anything correct at all.
Yeah, and
you know?
so much of the internet being bots. I mean,
Yeah.
dead internet theory proven correct more and more every day.
Yeah, Grok can suck my butt. Big
I
time.
turned Grok off.
I blocked Grok because of the hey, generate her in a bikini thing, which I think is fucking disgusting.
That was a crazy era. Is that still happening?
Yeah. I think so.
There's a setting where you can turn it off, so I haven't seen any of it. So
it's less than it was in that
like less
one,
viral.
in that one
Yeah.
period of time where because they were also there was one actress, I can't remember what show she was on, but it was like pictures of her when she was 12 or 13.
That was the thing,
that
is
they
it
were
was
sexually
like
generating
Grok
images
couldn't
of.
identify if
The
it was
age
a
of someone.
17-year-old or an 18-year-old. Not that it's like that, you know what I mean? And so like it was just going at anybody that like looked like an adult, you know, like looked generally old enough. So then it was just creating, you know, sex abuse material like online.
I'm surprised that Twitter didn't get sued for that kind of stuff.
Well, I think Ashley St. Clair had sued. Didn't she sue? Well, not Grok, because Grok is a part of Elon Musk's company. That's his AI tool. I swear there's a whole story.
Yeah,
Scooter,
can we
you
look
know
it
what
up,
I'm talking
Scooty?
about?
Already on it.
I know. I saw him typing. I was like,
Yeah.
he's
Like, I'm in the middle of a league game, guys, please.
So if you don't know, Ashley St. Clair is one of Elon Musk's baby mamas, but she has turned against. So she was a right-wing influencer, starting when she was a teen, and then through her 20s had a baby with Elon Musk. Yep, there we go. Sues ex-AI over Grok sexual images.
How did this go? Is it still ongoing?
I don't know. I remember I think I covered this when it came out, but I don't know what the latest. I mean, lawsuits take forever, but
Yeah.
yeah, because it was generating non-consensual deepfakes of her.
Like
And-
literally any woman that would post a photo
Yeah.
on Twitter. I still refuse to call it X. Like it's just Twitter.
I don't think I ever will. And I think it's funny that when you go www.twitter.com, it redirects. Like I
Yeah.
have expected him to be like, no, I'm not going to make it do that. But
This world is really run by
I have
the
a friend-
stupidest motherfuckers.
I have a friend who still has not Caitlin has still not updated her Twitter app, and it still has the bird.
She's one of the few
I was like,
remaining.
sell that phone. That is like Flappy Bird.
That is a relic.
Yes. Yeah,
That
it is a relic.
iconic.
It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Shouts out.
Shout out.
We love Caitlin.
We love Caitlin.
When did you guys get on Twitter?
The first time or the time that stuck?
True, you make an account,
Yeah.
you don't get on it, and then you
Yeah.
realize like, oh wait, this is actually kind of fun.
Because I think I made an account when I was in high school because that
Same.
was when I first heard of it. I had it for a day and I went, no, I'm gonna get back on Snapchat, on Vine. I gotta go back to Vine.
you had a
God.
Vine era. I
Yeah.
missed out on the Vine era.
I'm
so sad.
I can quote any Vine ever.
She's taught me a lot of vines.
Oh, I'm Vine coded.
Really?
Yeah.
She's the one that I remember is road work ahead. I sure hope so.
That's how it goes too. But I downloaded it and then I deleted it because this is stupid. And then I didn't do social media until I started streaming. I did Alien Blue. Do you guys know Alien Blue?
I've never heard of that.
So Alien Blue.
What internet are you on?
I'm gonna tell you, the year was
There's
2013.
a whole other internet out there.
So Alien Blue was before Reddit had an app. Alien Blue was like a third-party app that you could look on Reddit. I was a Reddit weirdo.
Were you a Redditor?
I was a Redditor, but it was like r/ we want plates and like, you know,
There's
Channel
some good
Orange.
spaces on Reddit.
We want plates.
There's, you know,
just
like,
love
the
plates?
dishware?
there's like a Reddit page that it's like when you go to a fancy restaurant and they give you some food, but it's served on like some, I don't know, it's like a tire. What's the metal thing on the inside of the, just stuff.
A
that
rim?
Yeah. It's like you go into some like super like unique. This is very LA. Yeah, there we go.
want plates.
Yeah, so it's like not plates.
Okay.
They serve your
Oh,
food.
so there's
That's
a cast
plate.
iron.
Yeah, cast iron. Go to like the most popular one of like the year of
rock.
something.
So people were collectively taking action to demand plates.
Yes, as one does. Yeah, it's like that's what even is that? The
Wait,
VHS
it's like a
of
book rock.
Is that The Bodyguard? Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
Is that The Bodyguard
yeah.
starring Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner?
Yes, is what I was gonna say exactly.
Wait, I like this rock
Yeah,
book.
go to the what is? I think is that an ad?
Where's the Oh, that's an ad.
Oh yeah, a rock. Oh, whatever that is.
Whoa.
So you know what I mean? You go to a restaurant and they give you some
And
like
there's
egregiously
so much
priced
happening on the
food
plate. You're like, is there even any food here?
Yeah, so love that one. Channel Orange. You guys know Channel Orange?
No.
Channel Orange is a subreddit that is dedicated to, I think it's called Shower Orange. Sorry, Channel Orange is Frank Ocean. I'm a silly goose. So there's a lot of people that are really fascinated with eating oranges in the shower. Because apparently it's like
How
a really...
does this happen?
A really...
Citrus,
Because
like
well, that's just me on a Tuesday. So... you know how like when you eat an orange, your hands get like sticky and it's like, what do I do? So people
wash your
Oh.
hands.
We don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Okay. You have to take
I'm
a
building
whole
up my
okay.
immunity. Yeah. No vaccines. I just only don't wash my hands.
So it's like,
Oh.
you know what? I relate to
too.
this because I like brushing my teeth in the shower.
Okay.
I just spit it up everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So
And
you,
so you don't have to worry
eat
about the mess.
orange and then you just toss the peel and then you just...
You know how I feel about showers? I like to take
You hate
under
'em.
minute showers
Oh,
unless
right.
I have to wash my hair and then under
can we get
5.
her take on this?
I don't like being in the shower longer than I have to. I don't like
Personal question. How long is a shower for you?
Well, it depends on the type of shower. I have like 5 different showers.
Right.
There's like the body only wash shower. There's
How long?
How long?
How long
That's
do you think
5
you-
minutes. Like I go in, I body soap, and then I'm out. So that's like the bare minimum shower where I need to wash my body. I stink. It's time. And then there's, is it the shaving shower where I
Okay.
go in, I body scrub, and then I shave everything. That's probably
everything
like
shower.
the everything shower, but no hair.
Okay.
And then there's like, is it hair time?
Yeah.
And then it's like, what kind of hair time is it? Is it deep conditioner for 3 minutes? Or is it just like my other conditioner where it's in and it's out? Am I having a curly hair day or is it a straight hair day? Because that's going to decide like what kind of stuff I leave in my hair. So that's probably going to be wild.
This
And
is
then
already
there's
getting out of the scope of anything I've ever done. I'm fascinated.
wait, really?
No,
She's in the middle of no one's in the because Sam will take like hour-long showers because she
40
just
minutes.
feels all her. She'll go in a shower to just think about life.
Yeah.
Wait.
I only cry in the shower. First of all, I don't want to
I
interrupt
do
your
love crying in the
process, though.
shower. But like you'll go in without even needing to shower. I only go in when I have to
Usually
shower.
I do need to shower.
Okay. But then you stay in there and you don't
I
come
just
out.
like to
not
stand
come
and
out.
stare.
Yeah.
So the conversation me and her were having is Caroline's a 5-minute shower person.
No, 5-minute
my
shower
bad.
if I have to wash and condition my hair because
Yeah,
I don't do
that's a
deep
big
conditioner or
difference.
anything.
So it's less than
So it's
5.
so 5 minutes max. Usually like to do under a minute for body shower.
Yeah. So that's how
You're
long
in
it
and
takes me to
out.
think about
In and out.
like. That's how long it takes me to get in the shower. Like I have to like.
Oh, I get in when it's cold. Like the shower water is cold. I get in.
I get in the shower
don't
like
wait
it's
for
a
it to heat
horror
up.
movie. I
Wait,
stand
just-
there.
Why don't you wait for it to heat up?
because it's taking time. So I just.
But like you can
Get
do
in.
other things while it's heating up. You just like cold showers. I mean, cold showers are good for you, so I guess it's fine.
I
but-
do lukewarm to warm. I don't do super hot.
What do you do with the free time that you make from all of this?
So much.
This is how she researches for stream.
Wait,
God, my
is your
streams would
day
be
just
better.
much.
booked and busy? Like, how do you?
I'm very weird about certain things.
Okay.
So I will spend a lot of time doing things that other people might think is a total waste. And then with something like a shower,
not fucking around.
I am like militantly
Yeah.
approaching
Wow.
something like a shower.
Yeah. So I take like 40-minute long showers. In fact, I take showers that are so long that there is I think it's like a CO2 or a smoke alarm in my hallway, and it goes off because of the steam. Yeah, so the steam comes out. I had to text my upstairs neighbor, which I'm desperately trying to make friends with, by the way. This is a whole process. I had to text her and I was like, hey, Queen, like, sorry that the smoke alarm's going off again. Like, I had to disassociate in the shower. And she's like, all good. Yeah, no, that's, I love to just stand and stare.
Do you like bubble baths? It sounds like it'd be up your alley.
Bath?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bath actually now. I haven't had a bathtub for years. But I have one of those shower baths. And that kind of grosses me out a little bit.
I'd like bathtub.
Yeah. Because I like,
shower.
it's like I have my human soup tub and then I clean myself here. And I don't like to like clean myself in the place where I'm going to sit and stew in the juices.
Baths are strange
No.
because you are sitting
you
in
hate
your own
water.
soup. It's
Yeah,
nice.
but then you
it's
get
nice, right?
out.
And
Yeah, but
it's nice in the beginning, but I feel like I have to shower then after a bath.
Yeah, you could shower before
Yeah.
and then bath and then shower after.
See,
Yeah.
but that is so much. That is so extra.
Yeah, but
shower before you take a bath.
Yeah, but then it makes you happy and in your brain.
And you're clean. You're so clean.
Think about all the time you could be spending on r/channel whatever orange.
the orange
You're
in
right.
the shower.
You should. There's puppy ones too.
Do you guys listen to things when you are in the shower? Or are you
listen to
just raw
I
dogging
scroll
it?
TikTok. My phone goes. You know what's funny? I am such an active phone user in the shower that I installed a little shelf that I can put my phone on.
Wait, hold on a second.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
that's why
Wait,
you're
you're
in there
scrolling
for
TikTok in
longer.
the shower?
How do you think I know what's happening on the
Is
top?
that why you're also spending you're doom scrolling,
Yeah,
but
I
you're in the
text you.
shower? Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay,
because
yeah.
before, Ray, I was thinking
Yeah.
she was just in the
Standing
shower
there?
for an hour ago. That is
Well, sometimes I
So
do.
boring.
I
stand.
mean, I do that too.
Yeah.
I'll dissociate or just like, just like enjoy
Sing?
the
What do you
heat.
sing? You sing so much. You would love a shower sing. The
Yeah, so-
acoustics are great.
but I can do it under,
But I'm
I
not
can
on
get
my
out-
phone though in the shower.
Oh, my phone is a trooper. A real,
I can
a
sing the
real
first
woman warrior.
I can sing the first refrain of Maybe This Time and also the chorus in under a minute.
Do it right now.
Proof,
Use
please.
a cold shower.
Oh, I can sing Sabrina
Wait, I learned a lot
Carpenter.
about you. I didn't know you were like hydrophobic.
No, I'm not. I do like water, but there are certain things that, like, sometimes I feel the need to do 10 things at once, to multitask, to be more efficient with time.
Do you have another example of something that you have to get done quickly or you feel like you're wasting time?
Driving. You do drive fast.
Are you a fast driver? Dude, she
Legally?
just gave you the look. She gave you the look.
I'm a legally fast driver,
Yeah.
but what are some other?
I love taking my time.
She is incredibly neurotypical, like in a way that is so fun to be friends with because I am so ADHD. I am just
Oh my god! I think literally, I was thinking the way that you sit in the shower reminds me of me.
Yeah.
Just like
yeah, it's like my brain either has
Take
to do
my
100
time.
things at once or procrastinate. But she operates on, it's like even when we have conversations sometimes, we'll be talking about something, I'll go off on my tangent, and then she'll be like, okay, now to bring us back to the original point.
do like to bring
and I'll
back
go,
to-
wow, that was a possibility this whole time.
Yeah,
It's powerful.
yeah. We would
job.
do that on our podcast episodes a lot, where
you'd always remember the topic.
I would always bring it.
You bring it back.
Got to bring it back for the conclusion,
Yeah, that's true. That's
the
really
end.
nice.
I'm gonna bring it back to my thought I had like 30 minutes ago. I
Oh,
really
perfect.
wanted to learn about your guys's. Okay, well, first of all, back to my other thought. I actually played the Backrooms this morning. That's why I was late. I couldn't do 1 p.m. because I was filming a YouTube video playing the backgrounds off stream with
Which
Gab
one?
Smolders, the new one that came out, Escape Together.
Isn't that why people are having issues with the movie though? Because of having played the game? Because it depends on what you're. I think.
Well,
let me
apparently this one got the
correct you.
stamp.
Let me actually stop you there. So the Backrooms isn't based on a game. So there are a lot of different Backrooms games that are based on
There's a
the
lot.
concept of the Backrooms.
Yeah.
Because the Backrooms originated on like a Reddit thread in like 2019. I'm mentally trying to decide how.
It was a 4chan post.
Okay, so the year was 2002. So I actually want to tell you this because I bought something that's cool. So 2002, this guy took a picture in the Backrooms. It was like the back storage room of a hobby town in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
And it's a real place.
Real place. And he took this photo. I'm not sure where the photo went, but 2019, a anonymous user who's still anonymous to this day posted on 4chan.
It was me.
It was you.
I'm coming out on this episode
Yes.
of Wine About It to
Happy
say
June.
it was me. I've lied about not being an internet user.
It's crazy because that person is out there.
No,
and
I
they've
know.
never made themselves known. They posted it on 4chan. It was like, here's Scootish, could you pull up the original Backrooms photo?
But I'm scared.
They posted this and basically was like, this is an example of like a liminal space, very creepy. Like, do you guys have any other examples of like liminal spaces? Like basically an exploration of what liminal spaces is. And then Reddit just kind of exploded on this this concept of the backrooms, which is like people started making up stories. It's like if you go into the backrooms, this is a real
And then
photo.
there was a caption with it.
Yeah, there's one with a caption that is so people started making up stories of like there's this place called the Backrooms, and like if you go there, it's just like infinite. This is the original post. It says if you're not careful and you no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of the fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and at approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby.
So this is where it all originated.
This is where it all originated.
2019 4chan.
Yes.
It
Fun.
was before 2019.
It was the original photo was taken in 2002, but 2019 was when this post I think was
This
made.
one.
Yeah, at the bottom
Okay.
is 2019. So then Kane Pixels, the YouTuber, decided to make
Pixels?
his YouTube name is Kane Pixels.
Oh.
His name is Kane Parsons, but his YouTube name is Kane Pixels. He decided at 16 he was going to make found footage films in the Backrooms in Blender. And they're phenomenal. You should watch them. He has a bunch of other pieces as well. He has another YouTube series called The Oldest View, which is, I think, creeper and better, in my opinion.
Ooh, be careful, the backgrounds people are going to
I know, they're going to...
I like that you keep calling it backgrounds, by the way.
It's like, that background shit's really cool.
The background actors are going to get ya.
Background actors. They're in the walls.
I'm on your side, backgrounds.
The background people.
Shit.
Anyways, so he started making those videos. They blew up within a week, millions of views. Then A24 at some point contacted him and was like, hey, we want to do a movie.
That's so cool.
I own a piece of that original wallpaper from that photo.
I told you she made it her entire personality.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait.
So
So you're not going to put it up, are you?
no,
Like,
it's
on
just
your
a little
wall-
swatch. It's just a little tiny
Did
piece.
they auction it off or something? How'd you get that?
I found the person who has the original location, and they were basically, when the Backrooms started to become really popular, they started just like, selling little pieces of the original wallpaper, which was like behind a panel.
Wait, that's actually pretty cool. You should frame it.
Did you see that guy on Twitter who apparently he has a wallpaper that it's not that exact one, but it's what Kane reached out to him, said, hey, can you send me like the information on this wallpaper, send me a rendering, blah, blah, blah. So he sent him some images, which then he used for the construction of the film. This guy was on Twitter going, yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to have been credited in the film. And everyone went, did you design the wallpaper?
Yeah,
And he's like,
he's
well,
like the
you know,
middleman.
I did a lot of work. They're like, wait, but you just own the wallpaper, right?
Yeah.
And you sent images of it to Kane. He's like, yeah, but would have,
I would love some
should have
credit.
been. I'm just imagining this guy credited as
Wallpaper
guy
guy.
who owns wallpaper.
And he goes, yes, it's me.
Made it.
It's me.
He's like, I want to put that on my resume.
Yes. Anyways, that's my Backrooms
Have you
spiel.
played the new one?
I haven't played the new one that you played.
I'm curious if you're going to like it.
There's a lot of Backrooms games that are like co-op that are very in-your-face scary.
This one's not.
Is this
Oh,
is this
okay.
a
This
solo?
one's, it's up to, I think it's up to 8
Was it
people.
buggy? Because my friend
it was
Chris,
buggy. It was buggy.
Shout out Chris Melberger. He was playing that with a bunch of friends, and I was watching them play it, and it looked buggy, but it was awesome because I love buggy games.
It was funny. Like some of the bugs were hilarious.
Well, isn't that the whole thing with no clip? Isn't no
Yeah.
clipping when it's a bug and you?
It's basically like like clipping in a game is basically like
go
the game
through the walls
Yeah,
you're not
the game
supposed to.
recognizes you're not supposed to be there, so it shifts you elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's like the basis of a lot of like speedrunning tactics are like a game will say, nope, you're not supposed to be there, so it'll shoot you up in the air or something to help you get to a new spot. So yeah, with no clipping in the Backrooms, it's basically you just. I like to think of it as that theory that it's like. Since atoms don't technically touch each other, it's like hypothetically there's a tiny chance if you like touch something, all of the atoms will line up and you'll go through.
Like I could go through that wall right
Yeah, like
now.
there is a almost impossible chance, but
there's a
technically,
chance.
I think it's like in my head,
What
it's
would
like
you?
that.
What would you guys do if I just suddenly went through that wall.
That would be so impressive. I'd be like, of course, this is one of her many talents. Of course.
Like,
you
yeah,
start singing,
what?
you're doing your
What?
theater
Like it's
through the wall.
hard.
I don't know.
You would freak out.
No, I don't know.
For some reason, it seems right. Like,
I think I would just
that
be like,
makes
you're
sense.
going
I'd be
through the
like,
wall.
I don't know. I don't know. I think my lamotrigine level is too high right now. I think I would just be chill.
You wouldn't react.
No, I think I'm just, yeah. I'd be
I
cool.
would have a lot of questions. Like, I would be like, Caroline, what's going on?
First of all, what? Secondly,
Yeah.
why?
Are you alive?
This is what I've been working on in the time that I save not spending an hour in the shower. I have been working on
phasing
being able
through
to
walls.
phase
He's
through a wall.
learning how to phase.
That would be quite
Learning how to
impressive.
phase. Really nice.
Okay, anyways, back to my other thought. I wanted to know how you guys became friends. Anyways, from the very beginning.
Are we?
Yes, I can tell.
Are we human?
I can literally
okay,
tell.
so we first met on set of a Food Beast competition.
A food beast?
Do you remember Food Beast?
No, I've never.
They
heard of
were
this.
a
They worked with Crown.
yeah,
Is
they
that-
were
Oh yeah, Crown. Are they still around?
no.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Rest in peace. Rest in
anyways.
peace.
Crown.
So I had just started streaming. This
Okay.
was like a month
You
and a
weren't
half.
even partnered yet because I remember she was trying to get partnered.
Wait, did I ever tell you guys how I got partnered?
What?
Okay.
No.
So I
now I'm
applied for
wondering what you told
partner
me.
twice, got denied. And I had written up this whole thing about how like I do pop culture and political comedy, blah, blah, blah. Denied. The third time I applied, I was annoyed. And I wrote this whole thing. I was like, I'm a gamer. I love gaming. All I do is game. Game. Gaming is my favorite thing in the world. Can't get enough of it. Eat, breathe, sleep gaming. I made partner.
Right.
You're
So-
joking.
I am a gamer because that's how I got partnered.
Yep, she's a gamer. So now she's
Oh my God, here we go.
Games.
Yes.
What
This-
year
Oh,
is this?
I love how they spelled my name. This is really
Sam.
powerful.
Witch.
the
It
good
is
old
very hard to
days.
spell witch.
Yeah.
it's
we don't
not.
need to
Oh
watch
my
footage of this.
God,
We don't
wait,
want to.
this is so cute. Wait, you're here with Will and Point Crow. Oh my. Wait, what year is
this
it? Can
is
we
when
scroll
Will
down a
had
little
his
bit?
blonde hair.
This is 3 years ago. Wait, you guys are new friends.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I started streaming in September of
Wait, you're a
2022.
new streamer.
Yeah, I had just moved to LA here.
What?
And so I remember this thing and I remember hanging out with you a little bit, but I was like, she's too cool, we'll never be friends. And then, which you are.
yeah, I also.
You had the
get
the
that
cool
vibe.
tats and the
do.
hair.
I do have hair.
Yeah, you have
Go
the
up,
blonde
go up.
strips.
One of us looks
in.
cool.
I grew it myself.
You
yeah.
do look very.
And I also had I had
cool
fresh lip filler here too, so I was like really on my bullshit.
Oh, girl slay.
Yep. And so we met here, and then we kind of like became like acquaintances, and then after that, I swear to God, I don't.
We
remember
don't
anything.
remember.
What?
No, there was no memory between then and being like very good friends. It was like
It just happened.
just happened.
Yeah, because after this, I don't remember. We didn't have each other's
There
numbers.
was
We didn't
one
text or
time
anything.
I reached out to you somehow and said, "Do you want to walk our dogs?" And we did.
Oh, so you initiated it.
Yeah.
You were
I
like,
don't
I
remember
slid
that
into
at
the
all.
DMs.
you did.
Wait, was the what DM?
I don't know.
Because
Was there a DM?
LinkedIn. I was like, "Hello, acquaintance."
also, if you guys don't know, LinkedIn is insane. There is
never
so
used
much
it.
crazy shit
I've
happening over
never
there all
Why?
the time.
What
It's just
happened?
the worst people ever. But anyway, so
LinkedIn's like the business Facebook, right?
yeah, people are insane.
Oh, okay.
It's normal.
Insane
normal
on
people.
LinkedIn. So we then, I remember I did the Tea Party stream.
Right.
You asked me if I wanted to come do this.
Yes.
Because I felt like you were navigating moving to LA and you had friends here, so you were like figuring that out. I was navigating learning how to be a streamer
Right.
and being on the internet.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't
it's
know.
so weird. I like black out, and I don't remember the first time we like hung out in a capacity that was like,
Like
yes,
just
we're
you
two good friends
two.
hanging out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I
like,
don't remember.
like I don't know, and we didn't even really do content together until we were good friends. So it just happened at some point, but we probably trauma bonded over something. I don't know what it was.
I'm so surprised neither of you remember. It's almost like you guys phased through a different reality.
I think we
did.
did. We clipped through into, into a good friendship. But I feel like that's how it is with most of my closest friends, where it was just like, I don't remember the process. It just all of a sudden I was like there.
It's tough especially being in the online space, because you are meeting people with their usernames.
Yes.
And then you only see them online, and then all of a sudden you're seeing them in passing at events.
Yes.
And then you're hearing their real names.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes I'm meeting people I thought I already met in person, and it's like, oh, this is our first time
I
meeting
love
in real life.
talking
Yeah.
to normal people and being like, my friend's Scootish. They're like,
True.
okay.
I'm
Well,
always introducing
I do have
Scootish
my
Scootish.
government name.
You do.
Do you regret that? I was so curious. Not like
No.
not having a username. Like you like that it's straight up your doxing.
I will admit, I sat down when I first. So actually, my first Twitch name was Farley's Mama. And I started a Twitch account because Will was
Know this?
streaming. So this is when I was working at Sony Pictures. And Will had started streaming. And I was so desperate for it to work out for him. So I made a Twitch account that was Farley's Mama.
You're like, if he has one viewer, it's Farley's mama.
And I would have his stream up when I was at work.
So cute.
I would keep it on one of my monitors just to make sure that he had at least a
Maybe love
viewer.
is worth it.
Yeah. So then when I decided I wanted to try streaming, I sat down and I was like, okay, everybody's got a name. So I need to come up with something because I never had a gamer tag. I wasn't in that, I wasn't a
Yeah.
gamer. I am now, but I just didn't have anything. So I sat down and the stuff I came up with was so stupid. And I just went, I can't even say this out loud with myself right now. This seems so weird.
Like
and
cringy.
so it's just, I'm like, I'm making something up that doesn't have any relevance. There's no meaning to it. There's
You
no
didn't resonate with it. It wasn't like you.
nothing. It was like, oh God, I gotta remember some of the ones.
Did you
I've
try
got
to,
an
did you try to be
embarrassing
punny? Or
I try to do everything.
Okay.
I was just sitting there trying to brainstorm names, and finally I landed on Caroline Kwan.
genius.
I was like, you know what? That's a great name.
Your mom's like, you're stealing my whole shit right now.
That
with
is
the
a great
naming,
name.
So.
So the other thing too is that Will was Will Neff.
Yeah.
He is just Will Neff.
Yeah.
Will's Will Neff. So I went, oh,
Well, I'm Caroline Kwan.
okay, well, he's my kind of how I learn about
Yeah.
Twitch stuff. So I went, if he's Will Neff, I'll just be.
It is so good that you did though, because like the kind of stuff you do and like you lean so far into like normal people content creation that having your name is just like
You're taken
it just-
seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I already had I was 30 when I started streaming, so I had so much work experience prior that I went, am I just totally starting anew that I would have a name that's not associated with me? And it was also a cat's out of the bag because a lot of people have a name where they keep their private name
Hiding stuff,
private,
yeah.
or their government name private because they want to maintain, security, et cetera. I was already there. You would not have to, you would not have to be a whiz to find information about me. So I just went, okay, well, this is the next thing in my career path.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be me.
Oh, it makes sense for you. I looked up your. Is it IMBP?
I am.
IMDb. These freaking letters. I hate when.
IBS.
Yeah. You've done so much acting.
Well, I did a lot in my early 20s.
Yeah. So it's like you're
when-
full doxed. It's out there.
Yeah, for sure. If you're looking for a great performance of mine,
Do you
there's
miss
a
it?
Lifetime film. You know what I've actually really been missing is theater. Really have missed theater. Scootish is like,
Oh, Scootish loves theater.
my soul feels, I think, emptier right now
yearning.
because I really, really miss seeing.
wish I would have
even
done
seeing
theater.
performances. Right, it's not just me being in a show. It's like seeing live theater performances just brings a lot of.
Also, I feel like
joy.
there is such a beautiful. We were talking about this the other day. I think there is such a wonderful crossover of content creators making stuff that's being taken seriously, like the movies that are coming out and stuff like that. That I'm seeing a lot of content creators kind of be like, it is very. It makes so much more sense to kind of lean into like the stuff that you always talk about, the stuff that you're like, I want to get back to writing scripts, I want to do stuff like that. And I think content creators for a long time were kind of like, do people say poo-pooed? Is that a word?
Content creators were viewed as not a serious
serious.
force,
Yeah.
Especially, like,
and kind of
TikTokers.
Yes.
lowbrow, where it's people who don't actually possess any artistic talent. They're just popular online.
Yeah.
And certainly there are people who are very popular online and have been able to segue that into major opportunities that they're not necessarily the best person for that role, but there are also a lot of content creators who do have genuine artistic creative talent.
they're creative
in,
minds.
in filmmaking. And for a lot of people, it was like, because of the traditional barriers in the film industry, going the content route was a way to surpass those barriers or to build something of your own without all the gatekeepers and basically be fueled by the public, where it's like people who become fans who support your content. You can build that without needing executives to sign off on
Exactly.
you.
Yeah, it's like
And that was-
YouTube is such
yeah,
a big,
I mean-
it's like with Curry Barker, he had that Milk and Cereal, right? Is that what it's
Yes.
called?
So he released. So Obsession is his first theatrical debut, but his first film was Milk and Cereal, which he released on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, so it's like, it's just
cool.
nowadays there's so many more ways to put your art out there, and people are taking content creators seriously, you know? It's like
Yeah.
there's a lot
I mean,
of
Will and I used to screenwrite, and we had a film that Blumhouse had bought. We were supposed to go into production, and then COVID happened, so it all got shut down. So he had started streaming in 2019. And it was so it was around the same time as when things were moving with the script. When that all happened, he was like, I need to go full steam on content. I said, okay. And we were kind of waiting to see what was going to happen with the industry and with our film. And I held on for 2.5 years after that. And then finally at the end of 2022, I was like, I need to make a decision here, because things had just changed so much with the industry. And then the next year we had the strikes. So it is something that has been very exciting to see content creators excel, and succeed in
it's inspiring.
this
Bring
space.
it back.
Yeah, I think I miss screenwriting, but I don't miss the I don't miss all the obviously the bad shit about it. You know what I don't miss? I don't miss having to deal with the industry,
Yeah.
because that is so demoralizing. And it's like you are reached out to that such and such executive at such and such company read your script and they love it. They want to meet with you. You're like, oh my God, this is it. You meet with them. They're like, oh, love it. Love the script. Love everything about it. Love you. What else do you have for us? And you're like, what? Why don't you want to just make this? And just the thing about getting a film made, I used to think selling a script was, once you did that, you made it. And then I
Yeah.
realized that you have yet to actually scale the peak. And
Like you have to produce and direct it. to be
getting
able
the
to get your name
film
out there.
from script to finished film is very difficult. And that's why somebody like Markiplier, who has the money, who has all the resources, he totally self-financed his own film. And he was like, I have the means to do this. I'm going to do it. And his film made like $55 million worldwide. Now, not everybody has Markiplier money, but the internet has been a tool for people to,
It puts eyes on it.
to show their work. And like Kane Parsons, he made those Backrooms videos on YouTube, and A24 saw it.
Mark's movies, I think, weren't even going to be in as many theaters
Yeah.
as they were, and
They
then
got
his
more and
audience really rallied. And that's sorry, my phone is
Wow, you're busy.
them tooting and stuff. Yeah, his films, because of his audience, were just like, no, we want to see this everywhere.
You need a
really
charger.
pushed.
Girl, I saw that red bar.
Yeah, I got that red bar. I live on that
Wow,
red
it's
bar.
usually me.
No, I live my life on the edge, which is about 6 to 7%.
I have this bizarre policy sometimes where I charge my phone once, and then once it dies, it's dead.
You're like,
And then you get a new phone.
No, I'm like, oh, that's it. So until the next day.
no way.
I really like that kind of.
You like that?
I don't know. It's kind of freeing. We should all get flip phones.
My
You guys
phone.
want to get
So
flip phones?
I miss
frequently,
flip phones.
so frequently, my phone will die. By the time I get to stream, it's so Austin a couple times has called me. My phone is dead. He doesn't know my phone is dead. Then he comes to the stream. He's like, "You're ignoring my calls." I see. I'm like, "No, phone is dead. That's it."
I love when people call me on stream to do bits. I love
Same. Noted.
fun
I'm just
bits.
gonna call you
Do
and be
it.
like,
What are
hey.
you up to? It's like because like I like the games I'm playing are like good, and I love the games that I play. But like when somebody calls you just like out of the blue on stream, it is such a fun little like break from, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like a little
Although
segment.
You are hard to do that
yes,
with.
my friends have said that they now exercise caution before
You
coming.
have to check. You have to check. Like with Caroline, like there will
Austin's
be
the
times
only
I want
one
to
who
call
does not do
her.
that. He goes, Caroline,
Because it's like
it's Austin show.
Yeah, it's like Christian will like call somebody to say how he like Austin needs to be milked or something. I don't know. That was an actual call that he called me about. Not random. But it's like with you, it's like you have to sit for about 5 minutes and be like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't want to call when you're talking about the atrocities of the world
like,
right
what a
now. And
terrible
you're
thing.
like, hey, so
Yeah.
True. Like, I have to make sure
Yeah,
that nothing
double check.
serious is going on.
there's like at least a couple clips of Caroline just being like, hey. And there's just some like headline on her screen that's like,
So many times when Austin will call me and then also come into chat, I'll hear Christian in the background like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. She's working. Like, don't you see that she's doing something important here? And I was like, Caroline, just really quickly. And of course he's taking, edibles. So he's like,
Caroline,
let me tell you about this thing.
It's very important.
Sounds just like him.
I like how we all do a kind of semi-Trump voice for Austin
Well,
because
there's
of
a
how many
scale.
times
Because he has his, like, Trump impression.
He's done that Trump impression so much, it's leaked into
Caroline
his voice.
Kwan, the most
Justin
beautiful
Schill.
woman I've ever seen.
Caroline, I have to talk to you about
If I was straight, I would date
I
her.
was straight. Yeah, he sent me a text the other night, and he's like, "I don't know where you are, but you are gorgeous."
Oh, I was watching
and
his stream when
then
he
I found out the next day it was on stream.
That's really
That
powerful.
man has a
Yeah.
crush on you. Okay, before we keep going, we are so over. We're gonna run over to the Patreon episode.
Wow, we're already at Patreon time.
Yes. Thank you so much, Samwitch, on all platforms. Surely YouTube is especially. I know you're doing more vlogging.
Yes,
Stick
yes,
to
I'm
it.
doing other
And
stuff.
Caroline Kwan, who does her pop culture and political things on Twitch and gaming. You've
And
been
gaming,
gaming. She's
of
a gamer
course.
now.
I do game most nights. I like to
You
call it-
actually do.
I like to call it my gaming cap.
I was gonna say game cap. I
Yeah,
feel
a little gaming nightcap, just to kind of bring the vibes chill. So yeah,
Yeah.
playing
Thank you
Red
guys
Dead
so
Redemption
much.
2 right now.
Great game, by the way.
So long.
I
God
was
of War.
surprised
So
you
long.
picked that one.
No, it is a long one, but it is.
But it's a good one.
I don't know if I'll be done by the next presidential election because I play about an hour to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Why did
time.
you pick that one?
Because
It's
High
so
demand.
long.
high demand. I don't know. People told me it's like one of the games.
It is.
I played it before I started streaming, so I had an actual pure experience of it.
Oh my
Same with God of War,
God.
which you're doing. Not
Yes.
not the one you're doing, but the first one. I played them before I started streaming, which I think streaming.
It's a different
I love streaming,
experience.
but it does ruin gaming for you in some ways.
It's a different experience for sure. I'm genuinely surprised you picked Red Dead because that is one of the longest. It's incredible. It did make me cry. But you were going to be playing that for another year, I think.
Oh,
With the way you play, like literally an
For
hour
sure.
a night.
like, sometimes too.
Okay.
There's also so many side quests too that like you don't know are side quests, and then you're like, I don't even need to fucking do that.
Also, people keep coming at me for not changing Arthur's outfit because I have this slay ass purple vest he's been wearing the whole time, but he is looking real dingy because I'm not,
Wood.
I'll change the
Wood.
hats. Yeah.
Smash, smash, smash. All right. We'll see you guys on the Patreon episode. Thanks for tuning in. See you later. Bye.